Hey everybody, Tom Barnes, stories from the 78 this weekend in the Ravenswood neighborhood. I'm right outside of Begyle Brewery right here at Ravenswood and Cuyler in the Ravenswood neighborhood. They have a big event going on this weekend called Oktoberfestiversary. I think that's the name of it, but it's to celebrate 10 years of Begyle and 7 years of Dovetail down the street. They have everything going on this weekend that you could possibly want out of Oktoberfest. They have food, they have the wiggle worms, and they have beer. They have lots of beer. I'm going to talk to the two brewmasters right there, those gentlemen right there who are giving me a nice high sign. We'll go talk to them about this big fancy event they have going on this weekend, so be sure to come on down to Ravenswood. All right, so happening this weekend, you're seeing it right there, Oktoberfest, how do you say this?
Oktoberfestiversary.
See, yeah, easy for you to say, but not for me. All right, so I got Kevin here and Hugen, did I say that right? Hagen, sorry, Hagen. But Hagen, you do the things over at Dovetail, correct?
Correct.
And we have Begyle here, right? And Kevin, this is all your thing, right?
Yep, yeah.
And together, you guys are throwing this big soiree happening this weekend, correct? Is that what's happening here? The big festival, right?
Yeah, so it's our 10th anniversary as a brewery. About to have a nice little train come by.
It's all right. It's all part of the Chicago experience. I'll just talk really long and drawn out for this part, and then we'll enjoy the sights and sounds of the train. Beautiful.
There we go.
And so the festival starts Saturday.
Saturday morning, yep, 11 a.m. We kick things off, trying to take advantage of the sun while it's out. It's supposed to
While it lasts for the rest of the season,
yep,
right?
Yep, yeah. Looks like we got some great weather. We highly recommend people bring a jacket. Not my idea. AccuWeather told me that's what they should do. So.
Yeah. Well, you don't want them to be warm. You don't want them to be cold and go. But it's this footprint here, so you got your nice, beautiful outdoor space here, right along Ravenswood at Cuyler right here. You got the train back there, so I thought I'd show that. And then I'm going to swing it back around. This is going to be closed off, though, right? And then down Ravenswood.
North of Cuyler, yeah,
right.
Will be closed off up to Warner, and then between the train tracks, we're wedged right in between.
Yeah, perfect, nice little, very Chicago vibe spot. So I do dig it for sure. And then we have Dovetail down the street. That's kind of the bookend. Begyle here, and then we got Dovetail down the street.
200 feet down that way, we've got Dovetail.
So, and I'll get back to Begyle about this, but Dovetail, what do you guys have to offer people for this event if they've never had the pleasure of trying your beer?
Well, if you enjoy drinking beer,
yes,
and if you enjoy great food, and you like having fun outdoors, little music. If you've got kids, we've got.
You like watching the train?
No, hey, let's do this again. Ready? We'll watch the train go by. That's probably why Lisa said not to do it outside, but that's okay. I like the train. It's very Chicago.
Yeah,
right.
Isn't this about Chicago?
It's very Chicago. Yeah. So go ahead.
So it's also a very family-friendly event. We've got wiggle worms both days, Saturday and Sunday at 11 a.m. That's the first time here, so you can bring out the kids and enjoy that.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good way for mom and dad to set the kids in front of somebody else's responsibility for a little bit and enjoy the samplings all around, right?
Right.
What kind of food do you guys have for this event? Is it all in one spot, or is it kind of sprinkled throughout the footprint here?
Yeah, so we have food trucks and pop-up vendors. We've got a nice spread, pretty much from tacos, pizza to traditional German food. We've got Donerman truck coming out. They make really great kebabs and they call it Turkish street food. And then we have Beard and Belle making sausages over in Dovetail's parking lot. So it's really, if you like food, there will be something for you. We also have the Happy Lobster truck, so we even have lobster rolls. So it's
you guys got to run the gamut here.
It's a good food festival. We're very fortunate to have some great proprietors. We've got Mac Dynamite making mac and cheese. So
that's always a good time. You can never go wrong with beer and mac and cheese, right?
No.
So yeah, we'll have a little kind of like a food courtyard in a way where Belle, Plaine, and Ravenswood intersect. That'll be where a lot of the food is, and then Beard and Belle will be in the parking lot over at Dovetail.
And it's a $5 suggested donation, and it goes towards a great cause. And I think speaks to what you guys do. And I mean, yes, you're competitors in the sense of you both sell beer, but it's about the community here and really enveloping Ravenswood, and you do that by these $5 donations that go to help feed people, senior citizens in the area. Is that right?
Yeah, so it's the $5 suggested donation. 100% of that goes to the Friendship Center, which is one of our local food pantries in the neighborhood. They also have a pet food pantry, so it's both humans and animals.
Equally as important for
Yep.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
Can't
they
forget
they
about
are
the
open
pups.
4 days a week for pickup. They service 2,000 families throughout Albany Park, Lincoln Square, North Center. And they also have hot food once a week, so they serve a meal. But yeah, so all the money goes to Friendship Center. We've partnered with them since 2018. And I think this year, if we hit our goal, we will have raised $150,000 in just under 4 years.
That's incredible.
And then the great thing about that is that's about 1.5 million meals.
Right, because what is it? $50 equals how many meals? I read something.
A dollar equals 10.
$10,
$10,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah. So they partner with the Greater Chicago Food Depository, and through donations and other things like that, they can stretch their dollars out to feed as many people as possible.
Right, and that's really important this time of inflation, that everything is more expensive than it used to be even a few months ago.
Yep.
So it's this weekend, October 8th and 9th. What are the times for the weekend for people who are trying to plan out their days around the Wiggleworms schedule? I'm sure a lot of parents who are looking for that break.
Right, so we kick it off at 11 a.m. With Wiggleworms both days, Saturday till 9 and Sunday till 8.
And is there a website people can look at if they want to just find more information about everything that's happening here?
Yeah, the best website to visit is dovetailbrewery.com.
Look at that. Friendly.
Yeah, Oktoberfest. That'll list everything out. It's got all the beers that we're pouring. I think we're going to have over probably 40 or 50 different beers on tap at any one point throughout the weekend. So great variety for beer drinkers, and yeah, there's a lot of other details in there. We forgot to shout out to the balloon guy. There'll be a balloon guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you need a balloon guy. It's not a fest without a balloon
Gotta
guy.
have a balloon guy.
We got bags set up through the festival grounds for.
It's a very Chicago-sounding festival, which
It
I
is,
dig.
yeah.
And it's in October, so you're not going to sweat and be nasty. It's perfect flannel weather, I dig, or sweatshirt weather, I
Yeah,
dig.
I'll be in a flannel tomorrow for sure.
Lots of places to sit and relax too. It's going to be great.
Yeah, and you said the weather is looking much like how it is right here, right now.
Yeah, you never know that it poured for the last 5 hours.
Yeah. Screwed up all my Halloween decorations for sure. Thank you, gentlemen, and this is a great thing that you're doing, and with the community and helping people. It's just great. So, cheers to you both. Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, for sure. All right, you got all weekend to make this thing happen. TomBarnishChicago@gmail.com if you have a suggestion for a story from the 78. I'm here in Ravenswood. Check it out at storiesfromthe78.com because they have a whole bunch of things up there. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you later. Take care.